The Canon 80D has an inbuilt HDR function for the video mode, and here are some samples where I used it. HDR means high dynamic range, means a bigger range of brightness will be well exposed. Every second frame the camera takes has a different exposure setting, but then the camera puts those frames on top of each other and mixes them. That's why you can see some ghosting at fast movement, because at the second frame the camera was already a bit further, so the two pictures don't exactly fit together anymore. You can only record up to 30 frames per second, since the camera needs double the frames to create the HDR effect. One big disadvantage: you can only start HDR in the scene mode, and in scene mode you can only use automatic settings for aperture, ISO and shutter speed. Very annoying. Especially in high contrast saturations, you can see the difference between HDR off and on quite easily. But don't expect an HDR like you know it from the edited pictures. I am actually quite disappointed with the out-of-camera results. The sky is still very bright and doesn't have a nice blue at all. At least for creating a bright sky well, with a polarize filter you will certainly get better results than with this HDR mode. I think the HDR mode is an interesting toy, but I'm not sure whether I will really use it, since I can only use it in automatic mode. But still, good to play around with it for a bit.